Well, she didn't say
I choose to be hurt. I choose to be offended.
Yeah. The music sounds funny. What was that? Oh, somebody, we get an echo.
I'm on mute. I got my board muted.
That's why it was that music sounded like it was about to give out. All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome. It's an echo. Okay. Melinda's texting. Welcome, everybody, to When the Right One Comes. We're calling this year 2, season 2, whatever the case may be.
Right. Season by the year. We do our seasons by the year.
Week 53, if Broderick would have his way to tell us that.
Yes, sir.
Good evening. This is Gumbo Night. We're going to be talking about a little bit of everything. Welcome. I need y'all to invite and share. Invite and share. Invite and share. We got to charge. We're taking ads, by the way. We're taking ads. Those that want to give their pay for ads during this time. Y'all see Frank Perry, not Frank, Lord, Oren Perry. He's the ad man since he started it off in the background with his book.
This man, he made us one person. Frank Perry.
Hey,
on Dragon Ball Z.
I didn't did that. I didn't did that.
Vegeta and Goku.
I didn't did that before. I didn't call y'all that before. But if you listen, hey Frank, I ran the whole stage today for 4 hours by myself. I mean, I didn't let nobody else moderate.
Really?
Yeah, so I'm about talked out. Yeah. Dwayne, you ever seen me? I ain't never did that before. I usually let the others take over at 2 hours. But
no, you did your thing today. It was great.
I had to because it would have got off focus, you know? Yeah, it would have got off focus. But anyway, everybody just invite and share. Welcome to When the Right One Comes. We just keep on going and going. Pastor Johnson is traveling today. And we're back to our regular crew as we celebrated 1 full year. Y'all invite and share. Invite and share. I'm going to do the same thing. Invite and share. Hey, Dawn. Let us know where you're from. Let us know if it's your first time. Hello, Priscilla Hall. Let us know if it's your first time. Appreciate y'all so much tonight. Appreciate y'all so much. Who else is? Nobody else is missing because Joe is not going to be here. So yeah, this is everybody, right? Okay. Welcome. We don't really have to worry about nobody else. The Candy Man is here. Because he makes the world feel good. The Candy Man can. Because he makes the world good. The Candy Man. Oren Perry. Frank Perry. Frank be like, don't mess up my name.
I mean,
I got too many Franks to remember. Frank Delaney, Frank Perry. Frank Ray. I'm gonna let somebody else host tonight. Anyway,
it's only one Frank Ray III though.
There's only one Frank Ray III. Now that is true. That I can't hold you. I ain't gonna hold you. You're right. There's only one. All right, y'all check in. Melinda Boss, we sounding okay? Let me look in the chat. I don't go to the chat. Good evening, Prophet. Thanks for speaking up. Oh, who's she talking to? Thinking was that Perry or oh, that's right. He calls himself apostle now. Claiborne. That's right. We ain't got one. We ain't got We ain't got one prophet tonight. Yeah. Well, it's good to be. I just announced Tiffany. He's not here tonight. He's traveling. If he don't come back next week, that means he proposed. Good evening from Grand Rapids. She Cuts. Let us know where you're from as you check in. Let's invite and share tonight. And let me say this. I'm doing something different. I'm going to do pop-up questions. I don't know, Melinda, do we have the email address? Tiffany, you all right? I'm messing with you. If you have the email address, Melinda, put it up, because if you all want to ask pop-up questions tonight, I think this is probably the second time we did it. You can send questions right there, right now. Right there, right now, to ask the men. On our first, we're going to be talking about gender reveals. No.
Whoa.
Oh, gender roles. Antoine, he like, oh no, we ain't talking about that tonight. We're gonna be talking gender roles. What, Marlinda? And we're gonna be talking about them DMs. That's a very passionate subject for Dwayne. I've never seen Antoine roll his eyes. He rolled his eyes tonight. All right, Melinda, I'm gonna focus. All right, y'all invite and share. I'm going to turn it over to the young man from Tennessee who's going to take us higher in the services of the Lord tonight. And he will give us our
Take us higher.
yeah, you know, we can't help but talk church. Y'all keep on inviting and sharing, put somebody's name in there. But he's also going to do our icebreaker on tonight. To break, it's every week, man. I ain't gotta say, Frank, you got icebreakers in your back pocket.
Listen, I got them.
Okay. All right.
The Holy Ghost just revealed unto me what I'm to say tonight.
Oh, we deep tonight. Okay. We deep tonight. John Terry's ain't on. We ain't got no Bible. All right, take it, Frank.
Hey, it's the first episode of the second year. So, Bishop, I ain't got no words, but we are going to do it like this. Let's go. Y'all know what it is. It's when the right one comes. It's the hottest show on Bill Gates Internet you can find on a Monday night. 9 p.m. Central, 10 p.m. Eastern Time. Here's what I want you to do. I need everybody. Did you hear me say everybody? I said everybody. I need everybody to hit that share button. If you're on Facebook, I need you to hit that share button right now. I need you to tag 3 people in the comment section. Tell them to come on in the room. Those of you who are on YouTube, make sure you are subscribed to the channel. Make sure you hit that subscribe button where you see it. Make sure you share it as well to your friends, to your sisters, to your homies. Share it to their phones, put it in their messenger. Let's have a good old time tonight. We are, of course, the brainchild of the one and only Bishop Greg Davis. That's the man with the pretty white beard up there. If this is your first time, it's Bishop Greg Davis right there. He's the one that birthed us out of his brilliant mind. Next to him, brought Dwayne Wayne. From where you from, Dwayne?
Baltimore.
Baltimore. My boy is from Baltimore in the house. Bishop Davis is from Detroit. We got the one and only brother Broderick Rice in the house. Say what's up, Rice.
Hey, everybody.
Where you from, Rice?
Los Angeles, California.
Good old Los Angeles, California. What part of LA you from?
Well, I live in Los Angeles County, but I live in the city of Pasadena.
Got you. Then, of course, the one and only, the Bishop, brother Antoine Jackson. Say what's up, Jack.
What's up, fam? How y'all doing?
Where you from, Jack?
St. Louis, baby.
Oh, you born and raised St. Louis?
Yes, sir.
Then below me, we got the one and only Claiborne. You've been kind of mild on us these past couple of weeks with your background, Claiborne. What's up?
I know it's time for me to change it up.
Where you from, Claiborne?
I'm a Philly boy all the way, man. I live in North Carolina, but I'm a Philly boy. Born and raised.
The city of brotherly love.
Absolutely.
And of course, we got his nickname is the Candy Man, the one and only brother Orin Perry. Say what's up to the people, Perry.
What's up, everybody?
And where you from, Doc?
North Carolina. I'm saying Peter
North
Pan.
Come on and
Kakalaki.
stand up. Take your shirt off. Twist
Whoa.
around your head. Running like a helicopter.
Yeah.
Y'all remember this song?
Yeah.
Peter Pablo.
Yeah, Peter Pan.
And of course, I am Frank Ray III, aka Frankly Speaking. I'm from good old Memphis, Tennessee. Orange Mound, Tennessee to be exact. And we are When the Right One Comes. Welcome to the show, everybody. I hope you have hit that share button. If you're on Facebook, I hope you hit share on YouTube. Let's get it popping tonight. Here's my question. If polygamy was legal, if polygamy was legal, would you have more than one wife? Let's do it. Whoever want to go first.
Yeah, I'm eating something right now, but I'll get back to you in a minute.
My answer, because I've been married and I know what it is to have one wife. If it was legal and they paid me, if they paid me, I wouldn't take more than one wife. Even if they paid me, I just want one. One headache is enough, but more than one? No, man, I'm going with one. Legal or not, I'm going with one.
All right. Claiborne gave his answer.
Frank, I would do many wives seasonally. See, if one act up, if one go Vashti on me, I'll bring in Esther. Oh God! If it were legal, yeah. If it were
If it was
legal,
legal.
yeah, it'd be seasonally. See, one act up. All right, you get your attitude together. We'll see you, amen, in April.
All right, this Claiborne Rice. We got 4 more ounces.
Hey, I just
Come on, fellas.
Don't lie. Don't lie.
First wife would be Tracy Ellis Ross. Second wife would be Megan Good. In Jesus' name,
Okay.
amen.
Wait.
Well, she.
Oh.
Wait a minute.
Uh-oh.
Wait a minute now.
Hold on. Who you say second?
Megan Good.
She already got a husband, Reverend.
You
Yeah,
said
but
we can have
we're
two.
not-
You said we
this
can have two.
hypothetically.
So he gonna share her and send her home.
Okay.
Y'all ain't want no lies.
All right.
Yeah, I would do it. It did it in the Bible, so I do it.
Right. David had 700 wives.
Rachel, Solomon, give me all the concubines. Okay.
All right. Dwayne.
Ouch. This is a hard answer.
No, it ain't.
Hey, I'm gonna have to say, I guess I'm gonna have to do it because it's legal. It's the Bible. Yeah. I'm gonna have to join the party. Hold up, I got one question, Frank.
Huh?
You gotta pay for all of them, don't you?
Yes, they're your wives.
Nah, never mind. Let me go back to one.
That's right. You better be smart.
Let me get
Be
one.
like your uncle.
Hey,
Let
Be like,
me be economy efficient here.
But Dwayne, she might have all the money.
Well, then in that case, bring back on
See,
the
we ain't
two.
say you didn't say you had to take care of them because you know,
She may
Pastor
be the
Bishop
Queen of
Jackson.
Sheba.
Hey,
Yeah,
if
Bishop
she
Jackson is
okay,
with that.
if she
Bishop
is, then
Jackson said that.
bring back on the two. If she ain't, give me one. Just give me one. One is enough.
Bishop
The
Davis.
Queen of Sheba.
You know, I'm kind of with whoever said the one. It's enough to have one. I'm sorry. I can't. Yeah, if I can just keep up with one, I'm good. Like, yeah.
we as brothers. Me and you
No,
brothers for sure.
seriously, we agree on this one. Yeah, them young
We-
fellas, y'all go ahead.
They can have that.
Yeah, and it's not even a matter of old or stamina or none of that. I would say the same. Don't look up at me, Frank, like that. It's just that I wasn't even a good cheater. I wasn't a good cheater because you have to kind of keep up with that. And I be done lied and all that stuff. Yeah.
But now you won't have to cheat. You won't have
Because
to
it's legal.
It's legal now. The concept is it's
God wants you to have
legalized.
2 wives.
Nah, it's a no for me.
It's a no for me.
I mean, I can have one wife and two.
Say that
I was
again.
gonna come back and say that, Bishop. Thank
That's
you.
like they say if somebody that got a divided church, they say 2 churches in one location. So I could have two wives
One
in
church,
one.
2 locations.
Yeah, meaning it's divided, meaning that woman can role play. Y'all don't want to talk about that? Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, no, I love that,
All right.
Bishop.
So
Score, Bishop.
I got a quick poll question, right quick, Bishop.
You say you're gonna put it on the poll.
Yeah, can we? No.
It's
No,
been
I
a
gotta-
long. I'm not gonna say anything tonight.
I got a quick poll question for the audience. Is that all right?
Yeah.
Yeah, yes,
Okay.
sir.
Ladies, I want you to answer real quick. If polygamy was legal,
Mm.
would you be with a man that had more than one wife? Would you be a part of a polygamous relationship if polygamy was legal? Yes or no? Everybody go right now. You got 60 seconds. Yes or no? Yes
Check.
or no?
Check the chat.
Frank, they say you didn't answer, Frank.
Okay.
Bunch of no's.
Dang. Check the private chat, Frank.
Huh?
Check the private chat. The producer gave an answer.
Where did Frank go?
I was just wondering, did he exit out?
Oh, I think he did it on purpose. So everybody's saying no. I don't see one
Everybody
yet.
saying no.
What's
Yeah,
the
everybody
question
is
again?
saying no.
They say, what's the question again?
If it was legal,
Would they go for it? Would the women go for it? Everybody say no. I'm just waiting for somebody to say hell no.
They did. You missed it.
See, this is the church crowd.
Look what Candace said. Candace always got something different. One to cook, one to clean. Think wisely, ladies. Candace, your mind.
Who said
I love Candace.
Siobhan said yes.
Wait, we had a yes in there?
Yeah, Siobhan. Where you from, baby? As the old preacher said, where you from?
All right. We got 2 real answers, Candace and Siobhan.
Wait a minute, go back.
Oh, well, somebody there it is.
Lo Shaylin.
Lord Shaylin said yes.
No, she didn't say yes.
Yes, she did.
I say hell yeah.
She said
Yeah.
Well, I wanted to make sure you included the explicit.
Oh, she said hell yeah. Mhm.
Nisha knows.
What did Jalen say? I see Jay on here. What did she say?
Oh, you know she said no. You know she a part of the no committee.
All right. Here we go. One more for the icebreaker.
Oh, I need one for every
See,
month. She said she
it's
need one
turning
for
up.
every
It's
month.
turning up, Bishop.
No,
The
go ahead.
numbers went up.
Hey, look. You don't see no argument. Look at me, Frank. You see no argument for me. Go ahead.
Question number 2, ladies. And I want you to be honest and answer for real. If polygamy was legal, would you have more than one husband? Would you be open to having more than one husband? Yes or no? Real quick, let's see. If polygamy was legal, ladies in the house, would you have more than one husband?
You know, I put that in the back chat, Bishop. That woman who said she dressed her husbands in the same outfit. Her 2 husbands.
Yes or no? Yes or no? Let's go. Yes or no? To more than one husband. Here we go. I see them coming in.
No.
See, look at
Yeah.
this. See, look at this. Look at this. You see what I'm talking about? Look at this.
Yes, sir.
I see what you're talking about.
Mhm.
There go some yeses. A lot of yeses, sir.
Wow. Yes.
Mhm.
Wow. Frank,
A
this
lot
is
of yeses. One girl said, "Oh, I need a husband for every personality I got." That's a bunch of husbands.
now your girl, Bishop. She said yes. I said let the games begin.
Tamara said, "Nah, I need a sister wife."
One husband for every one of my personalities. My goodness.
Brittany said yes to both.
Tracy Thomas said, "I can get money from both of them."
That's what they thinking about.
That's what they thinking about.
That's exactly what they thinking about. They getting that money. One thing and two thing. Thing one, thing two.
I'm seeing a lot of yeses, y'all. What y'all saying?
This goes to show how skewed their thoughts are, and for us it's no, but for them it's yes. Jay, what did you say?
Jalen said yes.
For 2 husbands, but no for
Yep.
2 wives.
Yep.
Y'all full of it.
Is that hypocrisy, Bishop?
I mean, look at it. It's right before.
Right.
Their sins is right before us.
Hey, Shira's here.
Shira said no. Hey, Shira.
No more than one husband would be physical, trying on every way. I'm just saying. Oh, Jesus.
For them women that's saying yes, I'm wondering what was going on in high school.
I want to know how they thinking. Frank. I want to know how they thinking. I think they thinking like monetarily. Oh,
Said, you heard? I was about to say what Candace said.
No, so I can utilize them. There's a difference.
All right. Maybe this need to be a subject later on in the season, Bishop.
Okay.
Some very interesting
findings that
concepts.
we have found.
Yeah, yes.
Uh-oh.
Very
Still a
interesting.
hell no for me.
Put Marlinda, put up again, ladies, we're doing pop-up questions and answering tonight. Marlinda, put up the thing for a minute. WTROCTV@gmail.com. Y'all email questions, ladies, that you want asked. Let me go to this. I tell you what I'm gonna do first. Let's deal with gender reveal, not gender roles. Some of y'all, why some of y'all look nervous when I say that? Is somebody got something they want to confess?
And the baby's on the way.
And baby's on it. For some reason, I started hearing Gladys Knight's song. I've had my share
Don't reveal nothing on this
of
thing.
life's ups and downs. Anyway, so a friend of mine was telling me about a conversation he had with a friend. He had just met a friend, and he said he asked the friend about coming over to cook. And the friend said, "No, I'm not going to come over and cook. We're going to cook together." because you're not going to what? You're not going to gender role. We don't do gender roles. I don't believe in gender roles. So we can cook together. He said, well, I can't cook. He said, well, we learn. You learn. Gender roles. But then that same friend said that she came over and asked for some hot tea. And he said, ain't no gender roles. Go make your own. So what do y'all think about gender roles? I'm telling the story, but it's really to get in the conversation about gender roles. Is there still gender roles? You know, Claiborne, you came up in the time, I came up in the time that there were gender roles. Mama did the cooking, except in my house. My grandfather could actually burn. Like, we loved when he cooked, especially pound cake and homemade ice cream with the thing that you turn it. I used to do I'd be the turner. But gender roles, that's how some of us grew up. That's what we saw. Now there's this thing, Frank, in y'all millennial age that don't nobody want to play gender roles. Let me go a little further. Can I go a little further?
Go deeper. Go
further,
deeper.
Go deeper.
Go deeper. Gas, pumping gas. You know, I saw somebody put in the Facebook, and there was like, okay, y'all don't want gender roles, but y'all want us to pump your gas. You want us to get your car washed. You want us to put this together and put that together. It should be a gender role. And one girl said, I don't give a that word at all about them pumping my gas.
What was that, Bishop? I missed the word.
No, you didn't miss my brother. You ain't gonna get me in trouble, brother. You must be a cusser. Look how he looked. He's like,
he paused.
what no joke on that one.
Roger said the Peter spirit rest on his life.
That's right. And so they want gas pumped, but they don't want a gender role. So gender role, open your own doors. Gender role, right? Fill your own gas up. I mean, I'm laying it on thick. Okay. I don't mind. You see, I don't mind the cooking together. I'm just not a great cook. I did it during the pandemic, and I cooked, I cooked black eyed peas and all kind of stuff. And I believe that's why they told me I had GERD, because I put too much seasoning in the stuff. Acid reflux. So what do y'all think about gender roles? First time ever I seen Frank raise his hand first.
Yeah.
I don't think I've seen this in 52 weeks. Go ahead. I hope that cup is saved.
All right.
Now we on for a ride.
So I think the poll in which we just conducted is a microcosm
Come
of
on,
this
Frank.
conversation.
What? Microcosm.
For whatever reason,
Hanging out with Antoine.
for whatever reason, from my experience, we have a generation of women who seem to desire freedom and equality and degenderizing when it comes to them. But for some reason, when it comes to us, we have the same expectations on us, the same requirements. It has not changed for us while it's evolved for them. And that's something that we have to deal with, because if we're gonna be fair all the way around the table and be about equality and be about degenderization, then why does that not apply also to romantic situations? For instance, like you gave, Bishop, if it's gender roles when it comes to you coming and cooking for me, you coming to wash for me, you coming to clean for me, you doing all of those things that you label as domestic when it comes to you. So why do you still expect from me, if we're in the car together, for me to pump your gas? When if we're gonna be about equality and degeneration, you can pump your own gas, even if we together. Why is it that when we go out on dates, the man is still expected to pay? Especially on the initial stages, he's expected to pay first. If we're going to talk about degeneration and equality, why don't you pay? So it's the selectiveness in which women are about degeneration and equality and all of those things that is confusing to us as men, and we need to deal with and dive into. All right, I rest my mic.
So are you
This is
saying that?
just Frank Ray III speaking.
Are you saying that we wanted it? They wanted in some things, but other things, because the food thing, the going out to dinner thing was a very good example. I mean, if you're gonna gender role on it all, what you got to say, Mike?
Come open my door. If you pick me up, come open my door and put me in the car. But you know
what one of the sexiest things is in the world? When you open the door for her and then you walk around to your door and she leans over and opens your door. Now yeah.
Pull my chair out.
They say, Bishop, if she don't do that, if she don't open up the door for you like that, they say get rid of her.
Yeah, I heard that before too. Some people just don't know.
Yeah.
But
go ahead. It depends on the car you got too, Bishop. If you in the 750
they don't got to do that no more, Frank.
If you in the 750 Li, it's a long way for her to reach to the other side of the.
Well, my door, mine ain't the 750, but mine's a long
just
way.
hit the automatic button.
It's a long way.
Yeah, but you know what I meant though. Yeah.
I got you.
Claiborne, the ones that ain't been talking ain't talked that much. Go ahead, Claiborne.
All hell to Frank. Frank nailed it. He nailed it. I mean, that's what I was saying. I was thinking about a video clip that I seen yesterday. Wendy Williams, and the guy said, make me a sandwich. And Wendy Williams was like, absolutely not. And he went through that whole spiel, Frank, just like you went through. He was like, now if a guy disrespect you and you my girl, she's like, I want you to punch him in the face. Oh, so you want me to step up and do the man position? She was like, because you're the man. Oh, okay. He says, if I go to the car and just get in and don't open your car, she was like, he said, you gonna get in? She was like, absolutely not. He's like, wait. So you want my rules to continue, but you want to, and he said exactly what. So you stole all the thunder. I'm going with you. I'm right. Frank got it all. They want to change it conveniently, Frank. It's a convenient thing. And so, Prophet, I think Frank said, I really don't got nothing else to add to it. If the women can answer that question, how come it works for one side? Antoine, I ain't got a big word. I've been working on it all weekend, and I'm gonna use it in the right place. I've been working on one all weekend, Antoine. I'm gonna use it at the right place. So Frank nailed it. I'm with him 100%. I think, and
I'm gonna tell y'all how I know it's a disconnect all the way around. Watch this, Antoine. If we were to do a poll and say, for most women who out earn men that make well into six figures, would there be stipulations or things that a man would have to live up to in order to have access to all of her money if they were married? It would be resoundingly yes. But when it comes to men, for some reason, we don't think like that. Like I was in a room last week, and they was talking about how if the woman is making this amount, she wants to be sure that this man can handle this or that before she gives access to him over this. It's just always different when it's the other side.
He's not getting access to all her money. I don't care what he does. She's not doing that, but we will do that. She's not doing that.
It's so confusing. It's so confusing.
Marlinda, go back to the last one. Can you go back to the last one? I will open the door. I will take the trash out, and we are a team. I think, it's for me, I think it's whatever each person does best. Like for me, to be honest, whoever I'm with, whatever, and I'm talking about serious relationship, like all my bills are on auto pay. That ain't my thing. I'm gonna make the money, but to remember what day to pay them, hell, I ain't gonna. No, I can't remember all that. Not with all I do. So auto pay, every I think I only got one thing, and that's because they're old antiquated old credit union. They won't do, and I ain't got a lot of bills, but I'm not that kind of person that just bring my money home and lay it on the table, because my grandfather didn't do that. Okay, but I am the kind of guy that say you can pay the bills and even have excess, but I still believe in my checking account, her checking account, and our checking account, so that we can have freedom. I don't want to have to ask. I ain't gonna ask for money that I went and made. I ain't gonna. If I want to buy something, we come in agreement. I mean, I think it should be a limit and stuff and all that. That's another whole thing. But I just think that you work together. But I think it gets sketchy when you talk about don't nobody have roles. There should be some roles, I think. And that's a role. Who can pay the bills? That's a role.
Yeah.
But I think both parties, and watch this. The roles for me, and y'all can tell me if y'all disagree, don't have to be typecast. Meaning,
Right.
I ain't gonna. Most of the stuff I'm gonna hire somebody for anyway, so it ain't even no role for me. I'm gonna hire him. Like if she can't cook, I ain't worried about that. I'm paying somebody to cook, and she pick them, because she want to make sure that she like the food. I'm coming, Frank. If she don't really like to clean that much, because it's got to be clean, okay, then we hire a housekeeper. Hell, I got one already. Okay, so I'm saying if I don't want to cut the grass, I hire somebody to cut the grass. If I don't want to put stuff together, but you're not gonna demoralize me or make me feel less than man because I don't like putting stuff together. What kind of man is you? You don't know how to put nothing together. I don't want to put nothing together. I work hard. So we just pay for what we lack. Whatever we lack, whatever area we lack in, then we pay for somebody to do it. It shouldn't be an argument. That's just me. Go ahead, Frank.
No, I was just going to say that's my thing. So okay, this is what I was taught, and this is what I believe in: is that you should have domains within your relationship. Certain things are your domain, certain things are her domain, that each one of you are responsible for. That's another fancy word for roles. So for instance, I can feel like she's supposed to be doing the cooking and the cleaning, but that does not mean that she has to do it herself. And as long as it gets done, I'm good with it. And I don't even want to have to worry about it. Like, say for instance, if we come up with the thing, the grass is mine, the cars are my responsibility. Certain bills are my responsibility. She shouldn't even have to think about those things. So if we come to the conclusion that cooking and make sure food is good, make sure cleaning up is good, then that don't mean she got to do it, just long as it's done and I don't have to think about it. I'm okay with that. You feel what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Yo, Bishop, can I say this? I think that one of the things about this conversation and the reason why oftentimes women want men to be chivalrous is because they're basically using it as a manhood test. I want to test your manhood. I want to see how well you've been taught, how well you've been trained, and to see if I can trust that you'll take care of me. But I think the difficulty with that, though, is
That's good.
There is nothing that a man can say pre-marriage that he won't do. There is nothing that he can't say, I'm not opening car doors, I'm not paying for dates. A man can't say that there's nothing that he won't do pre-married, because you're basically using this as litmus test to see if this man is even somebody you want to spend the rest of your life with. And the reason why I make this statement is this. What'll happen is you got to realize that if you don't win that man's heart, once he gets you, that's why he usually leaves. That's why he usually emotionally checks out, because he did all of the work. He got your heart, but you never won his. So I just think it's important, you know what I'm saying, for us to really understand in this conversation about gender roles or whatever. It's like this: at a certain stage of the relationship, we should both be able to show we both have mutual capacity to do everything. Because who knows the impact of life, what's going to happen in my life? I might lose my hands, might not be able to take out the trash. Do you know how to take out the trash? Like, so don't lead with these assumptions as if the person that I am today or the physical condition that I'm in today, if it's for better or for worse, sickness and in health, till death do us part. Don't assume that I'm going to be able to do this stuff forever. So you need to be able to have the capacity and the ability to be able to help in those areas too, so the relationship doesn't suffer if something happens to me.
No doubt.
Yeah, no doubt with that, bro.
No doubt.
I think we still did that, Bishop.
Yeah,
Y'all good with that?
yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Into the juicy stuff.
What's one thing? This is from Villa Lobos. What's one thing?
That's a country, ain't it?
What's the one thing men disagree and a must to be a male role, female role, and why?
Read it again, Bishop, because
I'm reading the best I can. What's one thing the men disagree? Dwayne, I can't keep reading it and you talking while I'm reading it.
Yes, sir. I'm sorry.
What I'm talking. Ooh, I've been 4 hours on Clubhouse. Walk with me tonight. Walk with me. What one thing the men disagree and a must to be a male's role, female role, and why? Like, what's a must that you think? Is there any must that's a female role that's got to be, or a male's role?
A must. Yeah.
Yeah, that is not. It's not negotiable. Other than that, Dwayne, we ain't talking about that.
No, I know.
Oh, because I was about to say, Bishop, I was about to say,
Hey,
well, for
Hey,
me,
you read my mind.
No, Antoine. No, we ain't talking about that. We're not talking about. We're not talking about laying down or standing against the wall or on the cabinets. Or no, we ain't talking about that. Is there anything else?
I'm gonna be a jerk tonight. It is a must, Frank, that they get in the kitchen and cook.
You about to start trouble.
I'm gonna leave you out there by yourself.
I can't. Hey, are you agreeing, Owen? Are you agreeing, Pullet? You agreeing, Pride?
No.
You're not agreeing? I'm out here by myself.
You out there by yourself, bro.
I digress.
Yeah, you're out there by yourself.
Hey, nephew, they may all think it, but ain't nobody saying this on this stage. We too smart for that.
Hey, I just came for the smoke a little bit. I just wanted to mess with them.
Yeah.
No, I think it's a must that men. I think we should probably assume just a little bit more of the responsibility of how we kind of manage the house. That's what I'll say. Frank, why are you looking at me like that, Frank?
Go deeper. Explain.
So I think we said this, right? We're probably not going to, even if we don't cut the grass, or even if we don't get the cars or do the oil changes ourselves, I think that we should probably assume a little bit more of those responsibilities, more of the kind of hard manual labor kind of responsibilities that even if we don't do it, we pay somebody to do it. And I think that women should probably probably assume some of the more of the softer roles. If I'm
You're a racist.
I don't think for Roger. Oh my goodness. For me, there's no deal breaker. I don't think there's a must because I've dated and been married women who I dated people who didn't cook. So I mean, whatever. I mean, I don't think there's a must for either side. Now, women will say that there is a must. Here's my problem, Prophet Perry, that you'll laugh at. It's funny because I didn't see women cut grass from Philly. But down here in North Carolina, they will jump on a tractor in a minute. They will, am I telling the truth, Prophet? They will cut grass like it's normal.
I have seen them cut grass.
Yes, they cut grass. And in certain parts, like if I go out into the rural areas, those women are running tractors. You know what I mean? So I don't see, different. Here's the thing, what I would say though.
When they drive it?
You see
John Deere's.
Yeah, John Deere.
With
No-
hay in their mouth. If they got hay in
Nicole,
their mouth and they driving a John Deere, I don't want them.
Nicole, I think
Let's lean into that. Go ahead, Frank.
I
Yeah.
think in general, men do have the vision for the relationship, but in 2021, the issue is most women are rejecting that vision because they don't want to be genderized.
Yeah.
Frank, you a prophet tonight.
Yeah.
So I don't. I think most men. Well, let me speak. This is just Frank Ray III speaking. Let me speak for myself. Most of the men I know, like the men on this panel, my friends, the men that are in my space, they are vision casters. They are sure of themselves. They are what you would call men's men. And so most of the men that I know and I'm in contact with are able to cast vision for the relationship. But I think oftentimes in the day we're living in now, it's oftentimes rejected. What y'all think about that?
I think that's pretty
Agree.
fair.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I agree.
I agree.
You talking heavy tonight, Frank.
Yeah, that's real heavy, bro.
Yeah, and what's crazy is, from my experience, it's oftentimes accepted to get me, but rejected to retain me.
Play the sound music, dog.
Say it again. Hold on. I cut for you right there. Say that again, Frank.
I said most of the time, it's oftentimes accepted to get me, but it's rejected to retain me.
Mm.
You ever started off dating with somebody and wasn't no issues nowhere? They loved everything about you. They loved how busy you were. They loved how you did this, how assertive you are, how much of a man you were. But as soon as they got you, then everything they loved about you seems to become what they hate about you.
Yeah.
Now they hate that you so bullheaded. Well, the reason I was bullheaded because that got me to where I was. You were so vision minded, but now the vision for us is not good enough. But my vision got me to where I am. So it even attracted you. It attracted you. I didn't have to cast no bait. I wasn't even fishing at the time. You came to me, baby.
Mm-hmm. Frank.
Everything about me was a draw to you, but now that we're together, it becomes disconcerting.
Can I tell you why?
Can we go
Go ahead,
further?
Bishop.
Can we
Go
go
deeper,
further?
go deeper.
Go deeper.
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 You like the benefits of it, but you don't like the stuff that had to be done to get the benefits.
Bishop. Bishop. But you know what I said, Bishop? And
You like all the benefits.
You like all the benefits.
You like what come along with it, because you know the bennies just don't come. They have to be produced through the hard work that you despise now. Go ahead, Prophet.
Bishop, you know what I say? And you would know this. How many people have seen you on the road, Bishop? You go other places and they like, oh, Bishop, I love your preaching. They love you to preach to them, but the moment that you have to pastor them is a whole different situation, because that requires a different kind of commitment and a different kind of relationship. People, Prophet Perry, love. Listen, when I got down here, folks were talking about you, man. So folks love your preaching. You're one of the most sought after young preachers in North Carolina. Seriously, you and Carlos Shipman, all of y'all young guys. I've heard about Mets and I've been down here. But watch this. When you open up, tell me if I'm wrong. How many people say they're gonna be with you until you started?
I'll be with you.
Because you know what? They like your preaching to them, but they don't want you to pastor them. Because now pastoring requires a different kind of commitment and a different kind of relationship. A lot of women like the good side of me, but now that I'm husband, it's a different. When I was boyfriend, I'm good, but now that I'm husband, it's too. It's a different. Now I got something to say. Now you buck the system because I'm a husband. You had no problem when I was a boyfriend, Antoine, but now I'm a husband. You want to buck the system.
Let me say before you do. Now hold your thought. Hold your thought. I'm coming straight to you. But this is very passionate for me because I have 3 phones, and the average woman is gonna be like, "Why you got 3 phones? Why you need that? Why you need all this? Why the average woman cannot put up with what I do in a day. They cannot. I wake up working.
Yeah.
I go to bed working. The last thing I do is take my glasses off and put my phone to the side, and I go to sleep. And I wake up in the middle of the night, sometimes think about something I have to do. I'm texting my graphic guy. This is how I make all these things work. Somebody say, who was that? I don't know if that was you, Apostle, say I need my own TV guide or something, because I got stuff going on. But that's what drew you. I love how hard you work. Only until you don't like it no more. And so what am I supposed to do with that? I like that. No, I need you to put your phone down. I need you to focus on me. Hell, I can't focus on you sometime. I have to focus on the next thing. This is what generates what you like. This is what generates me to be a part of a club here called Detroit Athletic Club that I pay dues to. And when I take somebody there, oh, they love it. They love the pictures and all that. But the dues got to be paid. Or else they're going to put me on the board so everybody know that I ain't paid to these rich white people and black people and my fellow preachers and all that stuff. There's a lot that come with us.
Yeah.
You like the package, but you don't like what wrapped it, what's keeping it. And that's the ladies, lean in, as Anisha says. You want a busy man. You want a man that got a little money. You want him to have a good credit score. Well, hell, I got to work hard to make sure the bills paid so my credit score can stay at just right at 8. I worked hard for that. Okay? I work hard for that. And to send you this and to send you that and to do this and to do that and all that. But the very thing that drew you, Frank said, is the very thing that pushes you away. You can't have it both ways. You can't have it both ways. Go ahead, Broderick.
Bishop, it's hard to just try to talk about something else after what you just said. You know, got to be a divine Selah. because you, that's not just a talking point. You're living that. You're living it. You've been living it. You know, now, but if I could point this towards Bishop Jackson, one of my favorite intellectualists, I want to go back and look at the scripture that said, he that findeth a wife. Maybe he don't need to find a wife no more. Maybe she can find him. Since there ain't no gender roles, you don't have to limit nothing to nothing. We just go for what we know. She that findeth the husband findeth a good thing. We should have a problem with God for saying he, because there he go with that gender stuff. And what does he know?
Here's what I've been praying for lately, and I want to decree this over all y'all lives, that when the right one comes, she will not be one who resents your purpose, and everything that you do. She won't be one that causes you to be distracted from your purpose, but she will be one to enhance your purpose. She will be one to play her role correctly within your life. And that's what I've been praying for. Lord, when you send her, once we get acclimated, don't let her turn into a person who resents my purpose.
Yeah.
That makes me second guess the things that I have going on and the things that God has purposed for me to do. That's what I've been praying lately.
Hey, Broderick, I got a question for you. So, biblically, outside of the idea that husbands are to love their wives and wives are to submit to their husbands, that's biblically stated. What else? What other roles does the scripture say a husband is supposed to do and a wife is supposed to do? And whatever book, chapter, and verse that is, I'll eat it right now live.
Well, you know what? That's easy for me.
All right.
Number one, I don't know all the scriptures that could prove any other point than what you stated. I would need some time. But here's the other bit. The other piece is I'm 56 years young. Mm-hmm. I don't have as much of a problem with free choice. You know, a woman says she wanted to, I cook, I'm gonna cook for my wife. I clean now, I'm gonna clean for my wife. I make money now, I don't need her money. I don't. Even if she make more than me, I don't want to have that discussion with her. That's your money. Oh, Big Daddy, can I have $25? So what I'm saying is, number one, I don't have the scriptural basis to refute anything of that your question may suggest. But at the same time, I'm 56. See, y'all in y'all 30s, y'all got 20 more years to catch up to where I am. You know what I'm saying? And so you're logisticizing, philosophizing, theorizing. Man, I'm here. I'm here.
Right.
Right. But that's the reason why I asked the question. It wasn't to antagonize, I promise. The
Oh,
reason
no. You know, I love when you do it.
You know, the reason why I asked
We love for you to antagonize him.
Oh, yeah.
is because you get to participate in what it looks like to be a wife. I get to participate in what it looks like to be a husband. So you can't define that for me pre the commitment to being a husband and a wife. And I think this is the reason why when I'm talking about gender roles, why sometimes I kind of go, I don't know. Because I need to see what you have the capacity for before I pick you as my wife. I got to see what you had the capacity for before I say this is my wife. And then once I say this is my wife, we now get to define what that looks like for us. So this is why I struggle with gender roles, because another woman's dignity behind the stove is another woman's dignity in cutting the grass. That woman may love to cut the grass. That's her dignity. I can't take that away from her, just like another woman's role is behind the stove or going to the grocery store or playing with the kids. And so for me, it is one of those things that we get to actually agree on. But I think the issue is oftentimes women have been programmed to think that they are wives ahead of really showing us what their capacity is. I actually get to choose if you're my wife. So you can't say you're a wife because you think you know what, you don't know what I need, you don't know what I want, and you don't know how to actually be a partner to me and for me.
I'm somebody's wife.
That's good right there.
Yeah.
What she said, it's about
capacity.
It's about capacity.
Facts.
It's about
okay. So to be clear,
Fierce LeMay, what's your name?
Say a real name.
So I just want to ask, and I don't know if someone will answer because I meant it when I said it. So should we then limit, and this is just exploratory, should we limit the process of determining whether there will even be something to a man finding the woman? And if so, why?
Ask that again, bro.
Okay, so the Bible says this won't go with, and then wait a minute. Never mind. My question is over. I'm fine. Bishop, as we turn the corner, I'll talk about that next week.
No, that ain't that. That's my t-shirts. Go ahead, keep going.
Okay, so
that's my t-shirt banner. That's not. We got When the Right One Come t-shirts. We're just telling them they can order them. They knew. I forgot to put it on there. So that's not the offering, sir. But I do want to thank Miss Brittany. She gave already. She said this is for real understanding tonight. Thank you, Brittany. Week 53. Week 53, y'all. Go ahead. Order your t-shirt. Okay. Go ahead, sir. We didn't turn
okay, Bishop. And I'll make this quick. So I go back and look at the scripture. He that findeth a wife. And it starts with, she may be a wife, I understand, before he meet her. And then, so should we still limit ourselves to he that findeth a wife? Or can it just be she that findeth a husband? As long as they both meet. Since we're not.
No, Broderick, we should actually accept that that's the wrong interpretation of that scripture.
Oh, okay.
We got to put that to bed. That is not what that
well, please, come on, help me go nighty night. Help me go nighty night.
I was like, really quick, Proverbs is a book of wisdom. Wisdom cannot be interpreted like doctrine and law. So please, you got to understand interpretation. Genre of the book determines how you interpret the book. Real quick, when it's basically saying he that finds a wife finds a good thing and obtains favor from the Lord, it should be better said like this. When a man finds a wife, it is finding a good thing and it is like finding favor from God. It's a wisdom saying. It is not a doctrinal
when you
saying.
do right.
When?
Yeah.
Okay,
That's
well,
what-
now
Like
tell
when
the
I,
women.
like
I
when
don't
I
have a
did that.
problem.
When,
Tell
like
the
when,
women.
like
But they-
when, like when I
When
drink
I
this,
get me some good water,
when I drink this
When?
water,
right?
I'm gonna quench my thirst.
Help,
When?
help,
When?
help,
When is
help.
now?
Help the ladies, because y'all know the lady be you tell us, let's go to have a burger, or whatever it is, or he that find it, he that find it, he
When
that find it.
when I find this Starbucks tomorrow, oh my God, it's gonna be so good. That's the same thing.
Yeah, that's basically what it's saying. So we
Yeah,
got to
that's
put
all
it
it's
to
saying.
bed. Yeah, we got to put that interpretation to bed.
Facts.
Help the women, help the women.
Somebody said God has made all women to be a good thing.
Well, somebody, Frank, Frank, that's true. But not necessarily for me. Not for
Right.
me.
Hold
So
on.
why
Somebody-
so
Not for me.
Hold on.
Hey, let me tell you something. You might be somebody's good thing for somebody else. You may be my terrorist.
Yeah.
Because if that was the case, sure wouldn't be no divorce.
Go ahead, Frank.
Nothing.
No, come on, Frank,
No.
don't do
We
that.
got a minute before we turn. Go ahead.
No.
Okay.
Y'all
All right.
are turning it up tonight.
No, but that is the interpretation of that scripture. And I finally found my clan, my crew, my gang that believe that, right? Because women, y'all been confessing that thing. He that finds a wife. That ain't
So-
what it means.
So we gonna say every woman is a wife?
Wow, Frank, you choose
No.
violence tonight.
No, because every man ain't a husband.
All right.
Correct.
All right. So we
So
got
my
right.
question was, who's supposed to do what towards the meeting?
Mm.
It's supposed to be mutual, Broderick.
yeah.
Now, I've never
mutuality.
heard, listen, Pastor, Bishop, I've never heard what you just said before or confirmed.
Wow, that's unfortunate. It's unfortunate.
No, and I'm not joking, Bishop,
Yeah, I know,
gentlemen.
Yeah.
I've never, well, nobody's ever answered the question, and nobody's ever posed it like you did. And you know, now here's the thing. Now, does that mean we should just, it's cool if a woman come to us and say, hey, I'm gonna marry you?
No. She can initiate conversation. She can initiate asking you out for coffee. She can
So why,
initiate.
but okay, why
shooting
can't she
shot.
close
Yes.
the deal? Why can't she close the deal?
Why
We
can't-
all the same.
Why can't she propose?
It's a man thing.
Yeah, yeah.
Good question.
Hold on. Now we talking about gender role.
Why can't
Then
she
why can't
propose?
Why can't she?
Why can't she, Bishop?
You know, I mean, the reason
Antoine.
she can't. No, she can. But here's why she doesn't.
Why
it's
you gonna
not.
switch then? Why
It's,
we
no.
switch then?
It's not a cultural norm.
Oh my God! Come on now, Jack.
Yes,
Jack.
it's just that's the only answer. It's just not a cultural norm.
Hold on.
Okay,
Wait
but
a
then who
minute.
gets to determine? Who
Wait.
gets to determine when it's
Nah.
gonna be
Wait
close
a
or no?
minute. So
That's the reason why they
Hold
don't.
on,
It's not a
hold on.
cultural norm.
Hold
Y'all
up.
talking heavy tonight.
So if we're going to insert cultural norms
Yes.
Uh-oh.
into
Uh-oh.
Let's go.
Come on.
so are we saying that the culture projects or determines or set the tone for what we are to do relationally between one another?
I don't believe it should, but we can't deny its power, though.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't believe we should, but we just can't deny its force. We cannot
Okay.
we cannot deny media's force, socialization's force, in the way we actually relate to each other. I don't feel like we can deny that.
Ooh, somebody said whose culture?
Yeah.
This culture we in,
The kingdom culture or the culture of this cosmos?
this one.
So okay, let's go deeper. Say go deeper.
Go deeper.
Go deeper.
Candace sent me this.
Uh-oh.
Is it ever
we know.
okay to tell a man you love him first, then say we're not doing gender?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
That's a cultural norm, man.
If it's on your heart,
That's a cultural
tell me
norm.
you love
If it's on your mind, say it, girl. Say
So
it.
would y'all recommend that? What if you don't love him? What if you don't love her?
It's just a risk you
Well,
take.
you run the
It's the risk.
you run the
Thank
risk.
you.
That's a risk.
But the
That's
man
what you
take
wanna
the
take.
risk too. If he said first two, Bishop, he takes the risk too. So
It's a risk.
yeah, it's a
Yeah,
risk.
it's a
Real.
risk. Just
Yeah.
put it out there. I
Brother,
want to
I
challenge
love you.
all the ladies tonight. If you in love with a man
I
and
took
you
the
ain't
risk.
never told him, tell him tonight. Tell him. Tell him
Marlinda
tonight.
says she
No.
loves us.
Child.
Because Marlinda, she know how to say it first.
I love you guys.
Put it
Yeah.
out there. Put it out there tonight.
I-
It's
I think-
August.
So that's not a gender thing.
No.
No, sir.
No.
No, sir. That's
No.
not a gender thing. That's
Okay.
a preference thing. That I love you is a preference thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Her in the kitchen is a gender thing. Get in the kitchen. No,
Oh Lord.
So here we go. Y'all want another question?
Yes, sir.
yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay, hold on. Question. I don't like that one right
Get to
now.
my favorite question.
Hold on. I don't like that one either.
Thank you, Bishop Antoine. I love
Hey,
you, man.
I love you.
I love
Hey,
your
Bishop,
mom.
Why you finding that question?
That's
I
what
do
I'm
have
talking
some-
about.
Oh.
Fiercely made.
Go ahead, Antoine.
No, I was gonna say I will hand the women a steak. All right, I will hand them a steak with this statement. All right, fellas,
Red
don't
meat.
crucify me. So I know one of the reasons why women actually test men and want men to initiate masculine things.
Oh, come on.
The reason why is because her greatest fear is to be married to a gay man and not know it.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Hey,
What you drinking? What's really in
I
your
just wanted to hand them a steak because I just want them to know that we understand. I get it. It don't, you know what I'm saying? We want you to be mutual, but I also don't want you to, all right.
hold on.
No,
Hold on.
come
I wouldn't
on.
say gay,
I just-
Antoine. I would say soft. How
Gay.
about soft?
Nah.
Gay.
Gay. GEIGH.
We're going.
Wait,
We're going to
you
say.
gotta do-
We're going to say homosexual.
We're going to say soft.
Okay, let's change it because I don't want to get my thing to get flagged.
Yes.
Yeah. Is it ever okay? This is Candace again to tell a man. No, that ain't it. I'm sorry. Would any of you fellas be stay-home dads?
It depends.
Yeah, it depends.
Yeah, it
I mean,
depends.
I'm a full-time dad, so I don't even know the difference.
But they're not talking
Me
about
either.
like that. They're talking about like, did y'all see like the Dad Gang? I think they did an interview on the Dad Gang or something like that. A couple of those guys were stay-at-home dads.
Yeah, would you let Shira go make her 6 figures like she talked about, and you stay home and take care of the child?
Not with Shara Bishop, because she gonna remind me when she come home that she make the 6 figures.
Yes, she will remind you. High 6 figures,
I
boy.
make the 6 figures.
Wait.
in here.
High 6 figures. Don't forget that.
I make the high 6 figures in here. Then I had to be like, look.
Shira, this is only Dwayne talking. Only Dwayne.
By himself.
This is only
Well, Bishop,
Dwayne.
down here in the military town, there are some women who are enlisted. They are in, and their husbands stay home and take care of the kids. So there are some situations like that, where their husbands stay home, take care of the kids. I think whoever is better at it. There's some men that are better at it than women. I think whoever is better at it. So if that was the case, I don't think it's a gender role. If the man is just better at taking care of the kids and nurture the kids, I think it would be great. I just think that you said something earlier, Bishop. Don't belittle him as a man because he knows how to take care of the kids. That he's still a man and he's still the head of the house. The problem is most men don't like that part, Prophet, because she then does not respect him all the way across the board because of a different shift, as Antoine was talking about, in gender. She still won't say, I respect him, even though you do this, but you're still a man of this house. When you come in the house, I'm still the man of this house, even though you're out there making the money. That's where men struggle with that.
Oh, okay, but then again, who said the man that stay home can't still be making money?
Well, I mean, I'll say this: when I viewed the Gang Dad, I don't think that it was an issue of the struggle of power and not knowing, I guess, quote unquote, the place. It was just about what worked for them. See, here's what I believe that this generation has come to, and I don't know if it is a crime or if it is legitimately like a great thing, right? we've come to a place in this society now that whatever works for our family, we're willing to do. I think great relationships, Perry, have come to the place of what is working best for our relationship. And when we come to that conclusion, I don't believe this, that the women are diminishing the men. I think that was something that happened a while ago because there was some getting used to of what we talked about earlier, Bishop, the time and the seat, the time and the era. I think that we're in a time and an era that's a little bit more accepting to it, because if this is going to be conducive for the household so that we don't have to create another bill, or so that we don't have to create another space where we're struggling or something of that sort, I'm willing to do it if it makes sense. I think we're in an era and time where people are willing to do what makes sense for their household and not looking at the man like, oh, you're weak, or not looking at the woman this way, but this is what we decided.
Hey, I'm going to say this real quick. If Tracy Ellis Ross says to me, yo, AJ, quit your church, quit when the right one comes, quit preaching, and come home, I'm sorry, y'all. I love y'all, but I'm out.
One of them pictures this past weekend, I've been out.
The black with the black.
I started to text.
Yes,
I was like, I know he. And who name did I see up there? Yours.
Let's give him praise.
Yeah, she's blessed and highly favored.
And she's been blessing. Trust me when I tell you, she's been blessing.
Oh my Lord!
I don't want us to discount something Christopher just said. And Jay, you came hard at him, Jalen. But we can't take that for granted. I don't know if Melinda can find it. But Christopher said, can some of these women compliment their men? Now,
Wow.
Jay, you may be somebody that do that, but there are women that what's that word?
Emasculate.
That's it.
Emasculate.
I'm running out of juice. I'm going down. No, yeah, I feel like I need to go back to them the Red Bulls. I'm back in that season. Jesus. There are men that still talk to women and they talk crazy to them and make them feel little. And you didn't know that? Just make them sound stupid. Why is it so hard for a woman to compliment a man in a relationship or not? Because they haven't seen that. Because they've been home with mamas that talk bad to daddy. Or watch this, or tell the daughter your daddy ain't no good. So to their view, every man ain't no good.
Yeah, well, I don't need a man.
Or I don't need a man. So Jay, I know you may not be that kind of woman. I saw you say, but I think it's 325 people on here on everything. On Instagram and not Instagram, but y'all know what I mean.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
YouTube and everything. On YouTube and everything, wherever we are.
Bishop is
Lean
going
in on this. There are some women that don't know how to encourage their man and speak well of them and say, baby, if you tell a man that he can do anything, a woman tell a man that, oh, he goes into the phone booth. Go ahead, Perry. Perry, go ahead.
And Bishop, the thing about saying you don't need a man, you create this culture or this mindset in your daughters to say, I don't want a man. And then you get the young boys to say, I don't want to be a man. It trickles down. And so, I agree with that, Bishop wholeheartedly. I just want to add that in there because we're talking about emasculating a man. Complimenting and affirming a man is essential just as much as he complimenting you, affirming you as well. So I think it's a win-win situation with it.
You have to do it on both sides. We have to affirm y'all because it's some men that talk horrible to women.
Yeah,
and the women have to do the same. Baby, you look good. Oh, baby, you look good too. Look at you. You got to do those things. And I see the thing saying you got to stroke a man's ego, but some women got them. And you gotta, so they call it when you do them, affirm them. I'm sorry, stroke our ego and affirm them.
Uh-oh, that's sexist. That's sexist.
Yeah. Come on, AJ. I'm telling the truth. Just affirm me, baby. But then when it comes to us, stroke his ego.
His little ego.
Yeah, that's always been. I talked about that on Frankly Speaking one time. Why when it comes to us,
It's an ego,
it's ego.
Yeah.
Little ego.
but it
But
comes
when
to them is
it's
affirmation.
affirming.
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So y'all gotta be careful because we listening. All right.
Let's
Here's
be
another.
honest.
Yeah.
I think the language towards black. I know everybody say the black woman is the most hated person in America, but I think we really need to reevaluate the language that we have towards black men as a whole, as a culture.
Yes.
Absolutely.
The language and the mentality overall that is displayed towards black men is very toxic, is very emasculating, because women have just scroll down Facebook, scroll down Instagram. You see women hyping women up like never before. Girl, you killing that. Girl, you doing this, you doing that. But when it comes to men, for some reason, it's not there. It's not as prevalent as
Come on.
it is. That's just mine. Small. This is just Frank Redditor speaking.
I agree though, bro.
Yeah, I definitely agree.
Shira, that's the second time I made you feel some kind of way with what I said today, huh?
Second time. Earlier, say the word again, Bishop. Say the word.
What was it I said earlier in Clubhouse?
You said something about personification. You said
What did I say, y'all? What did I
amazing.
say? Well, it started with a P.
It did start with a P. What did he say?
I don't remember what it was. I don't think Antoine was in there yet, but she went
No,
crazy.
he
on
The
it.
personification.
Polarizing. Thank you, Candace. Polarizing.
polarizing.
Come
That
on.
was polarizing.
It made
I know Shira jumping up and down right now. Polarizing. 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 Oh, Candace, you ain't no good. So I have a question for tomorrow concerning marriage and dating. Would you guys date and or marry? Frank, don't do it. Okay, please don't do it. Frank, I'm begging you. Okay. Would you guys date or marry ordinary working girls, or do you only date celebrity status?
Huh?
All of us date ordinary working girls. What are you talking about?
Well, nah.
Antoine dates celebrities.
No. Now, if you've known lately, there are some amongst us that have, shown celebrities that they're dating and stuff. Don't make me name names.
Some amongst us.
Not amongst us, but in our circle.
Oh.
I love you, Bishop.
Don't do it.
I love
Yes,
the vagueness, the ambiguity there.
No, it's not just one.
Right.
It's
Several. It's several.
It's several. So is that what we're portraying? Now, this is a good conversation. That's not a crazy question now that I think about it. Because after I read it, I thought about it that she ain't just talking about us. That's what we're seeing on social media.
Yeah.
I don't know. I might.
Here's my thing about that. Lord, Melinda, restrain me, Melinda.
No, come on, Bishop. Be free.
Restrain me.
Be free.
I love
Because
it.
in some cases, the woman she only has the status of because who she was married to before.
My God,
Yikes.
tonight.
Yikes.
Bishop.
She don't have status because she made her own name.
At all.
She made the name. She got the status because of the name of who she was married to. So are you really dating the person she was married to?
That's exactly what you married.
Because the only thing that she has for herself is the alimony and the money that she's invested from being with the
Bishop.
person that she was with.
Huh?
Bishop.
Huh?
You just went there.
Talk, sir.
It's quiet. I'm just saying, like, if he was with the Ross girl, she got her own name. That would be Antoine. In case she's watching, she might have just scrolled across. You can get you a T-shirt. I love. Only thing she knows, she's a Ross. Diana Ross is her mother. That's okay. But in other cases, when you look at these housewives of somebody, or the former housewife of somebody, They only form it because of who they were married to. That's not
Nobody
their
knew
own.
them.
That's not their own identity.
Yikes.
So
Bishop.
you're living
I
off
love
the
it.
name. I feel better now.
Bishop.
Miss Sophia back past the peas. Gonna be some changes around here. No, I just thought of that. And then you have the audacity of taking the other person's name off that you're only famous from because now you was.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Just want her name.
Bishop, you're talking good.
That's good.
You
Bishop.
talking
I got your
truth.
back. I got your back tonight. You talking
That's good.
good.
Bishop.
Cause that's real.
I ain't said nothing about nobody shooting in no gym or nothing. I don't even know what y'all talking about. I'm just talking about what I'm talking about. And Marlinda ain't constrained me. Is she in the chat? Because I'm in
She
trouble.
encouraging you. No, you should see her in the chat.
She said, Greg Davis, Greg Davis, Greg Davis.
She's trying to get you.
She tried to get your attention, but you was
She's been
already
trying
gone.
to get your attention.
It ain't just one though. So and some people they're my friend, but it ain't just one. So y'all ain't gonna say nothing. Y'all gonna leave me out there.
No, Bishop.
No,
Bishop, we just waiting for you to get done because I think
Go
we
ahead.
all feel
I
the
love
same
you,
way.
So the question was, would you marry? Because when you say who is that, they put us all in the same lump.
Mm.
Okay, they put us in the and I know preachers that want to date women that only have a celebrity status.
Mm.
And that's a whole nother subject. Have we become celebrities? Because it's only oh, the numbers is going up. They must have called people and told them to get on here. You know, I mean, does that then is that the reason why they say, you know, there's only a fine line between us and them? I digress. The lady asked the question: would y'all date regular people?
Paul, you
Yes.
wanna answer?
Yes, I'll date.
Yes.
regular.
Yes.
Whatever.
Yes.
Yeah, whatever regular is.
I guess you would after I said all that.
Hey, Bishop, can we add one more layer to this?
Yeah.
My answer to that is yes, but I think it's the same thing we do sometimes with church. People be like, "Oh, you want to get married to her because you know her father got this church or her grandfather got this church." And I think it's so weird because if you want to marry somebody because they got a church, I mean, what really are they getting from the church? Because we kind of in the same boat.
Women do it all the time.
I guess, and I'm just seconding Bishop's point because I think sometimes we make a mountain out of people when it's really not a mountain situation. Frank, it's really a mole, and I don't mean that in the most disrespectful way. I mean that in the most respectful way possible. I think sometimes we don't look at certain factors, so we're yelling, saying, "Oh, he dating the Atlanta housewife because she, you know." She famous. No, she got a name off somebody else who gave it to her. And I think sometimes we got to be careful of that. That's just like this, and I'm going to go on mute. When it used to be one point in time, what's that big booty girl name, Frank? She whatever, Delicious. Whatever
It's
her
so
name.
many, brother.
It's so many. She was getting paid to go to clubs, to show up at clubs, to do what? And I think sometimes this is how we look at stuff.
Because she was on Flavor of Flav.
That's it.
That's it.
That's it. And
Who you talking about? Oh, that's my friend. You talking about Delicious?
Delicious, yeah.
Yeah, from Detroit. She's in Atlanta now. Yeah, but
Nice
you ain't gonna talk about Delicious though, because Delicious helped my book up one time, and I got about 2,000 women following me.
Okay, never
But-
mind.
We're not going to talk about her.
No. I was in the airport, and she's like, "Oh my God, one of my faves." I said, "Put this book right next to you, right here." No, but she was, and she knows it. But I mean, she worked it. Yeah.
And I think, and that's my point. Sometimes we are giving people too much credence in spaces that
Yeah.
haven't accomplished, for me, enough. When you create the light bulb like Albert Einstein, I holler at you. You know what I mean? When you create a cure for cancer, I holler at you.
Okay.
I can't get with all of that. So
Let's go deeper.
Go deeper. Go deeper.
Candace says, "I think they are speaking to all of y'all platforms." Bishop, you got 1 million followers. She put me right back in my place, didn't she? with all my followers, I have a lot of followers. She put me right back in my, I ain't got a million, but I got a lot. A lot of women see you all as influencers. Do the women you guys date have to be influencers too?
No.
Can this woman have 10 likes or less and no social media presence at all? I prefer she has as less as possible.
Yep.
My ex-wife, when I met her 10 years ago, she was not on no social media. I set her up on social media so that we can have that communication and do things. She wasn't on social media. Nobody didn't know her. It happens all the time. But a regular woman, I guess it depends on where it is, will become celebrity. Anyone that's in the Baptist Fellowship, that's sitting in the audience at the convention, knows that Frank Ray is pedigree. If she dates him, automatically, people are going to know who she is because she dates him. Frank is not trying to be a celebrity, but come on. I mean, listen, I know your family's name, and I'm not even in the Baptist, but y'all name is pedigree from your grandfather all the way down. Any girl, she can be just somebody you like. And you like, I'm a regular dude because you are. But when other folks see her, they gonna be like, oh my God, you dating a Ray? Do you know? And they make it. Do you understand what I'm saying, Frank? The celebrity thing. Even though you are just a cool, look, girl, I'm just talking to you regular. But she would instantly, especially if y'all go longevity and whatever, she would instantly, and then when you come in the door, people know who you are. Frank, come up front. That's Frank Ray. He's coming up front. Now she's your girl. Here's a girl that was sitting in the back that you saw walk out in the hallway hollering at the vendors. Now all of a sudden she comes up front. She becomes, because it happens to me, Prophet Perry, all the time. When that person become a part of you, Bishop, you know I'm telling the truth. They automatically shift up.
I've been staying up late at night trying to finish this series ever since I was in Atlanta, and everybody ought to look at it, called The Crown. When he met Princess Diana, he didn't want her. He wanted Camilla.
Yep.
But the minute that they put it out there, or they saw them out, she was forced into the limelight. A little 19-year-old girl that was not ready for it. She was never ready for it. When I decide, if I ever decide to get married again, that person automatically, and that's why I don't understand. Yes, Candace, you're right. You're right. You're right. You are right.
Automatically.
She automatically gets put out there. That's why when I date, I say, do you understand what comes along with me? It's not to brag on me, even though I don't walk around. Frank, you've known me for years. You know me, Apostle Claiborne. You've never heard me walk around and say, I'm Bishop Greg Davis. That's not saying that I don't know who I am. I know who I have to know who I am. Okay. But I know that whoever comes, it is my job to see. Prince Charles did not cover her.
Nope.
Prince Charles didn't cover her because he wasn't in love with her. It's hard to cover what you ain't in love with.
He got out of here.
I said it's hard. We turning the corner. It's hard.
Right there.
It's hard. Candace, I hope you hear this. It's hard to cover what you don't love. Prince Charles didn't love her, so he didn't cover her.
Talk, Bishop.
That's why she got killed. She wasn't covered. And order
the next guy.
Yeah. So whoever comes into my life, any of y'all life, this was a good question. I didn't look and see who sent it. You know, it's a good. We have to weave them into our life.
Yep.
Frank Ray III, granddaddy, is a legend. 75 years old. That I don't care what denomination you in. You have heard of Frank.
Yep.
He teaches Frank Ray III, not just because he's his grandson, but because he bears his name, gives a greater validity to who he is. He automatically gets doors open. He may go in them because he's Frank Ray III, but they ask him back because he can do what he didn't do.
Absolutely.
And so at the end of the day, it is up to us. So ladies, when you want these people that got influence, you're right, Candace. I digress. You're right. When you want these people that have influence, make sure that they're going to cover you and make sure you're ready. When I got married again, I'm in the bed. We ain't even consummated the marriage. And that boy, that other blogger, not Reed, the one before,
Yeah.
obnoxious,
Yeah.
done wrote about us. Millions of people before we wake up. I'm trying to consummate my marriage, trying to get some, and he calling. I called to verify the story, but you didn't answer the phone. Man, I'm trying to get some. But by that morning,
It's everywhere.
by that morning, it's everywhere. Millions of people have read that. Y'all ain't saying nothing, huh?
Yeah.
Her kids are in the story. Her ex-husband. And I said, man, kids are off limit. You don't do kids. Kids don't ask what family they belong in, especially when they're under. So it is up to us to cover those that come into our sphere, whether you're a comedian, whether you're a pastor, whether you're an apostle, whether you're whoever you are, Dwayne, pastor, whoever, for us to cover. And we are influencers. Whether you influence 300, 500, whatever, they have to still come in your circle. And the bigger your influence, the harder it is for them to come into your circle. Let me say it again. The bigger your influence, the harder it is for them to come in your circle. And we've allowed a lot of people, gentlemen, as preachers, we've allowed a lot of women to fall by the sword because we didn't cover them. Again, I suggest to you, Prince Charles didn't love her. That's why he didn't cover. He covered Camille, whatever her name is, more than he covered her.
That's her name.
Because that's who he was in love with.
Man.
You cover what you love. You protect what you love. I almost spoke in tongue, Frank.
Yeah, love covers a multitude.
Yeah, so if you ain't ready to get, I don't care if you don't have, and we done, because I'm tired.
You know it, sir.
I don't care. I don't care if you got 5 people around you. Cover the person you love. Ladies, how can we talk about, I did a video on this, I think I posted that. How can we talk about we're going to be one and we can't cover one another? When you don't cover me and we're supposed to be getting married, Antoine, then you don't cover me. Hey, Bianca, love you.
Talk, Bishop.
So we got to cover one another. If you ain't willing to be with somebody that you want to cover, then don't bring them. It's unfair for Antoine to bring a woman into his circle. He's rising as a voice in this time, and don't protect her into a world that she don't understand.
She don't understand.
She don't understand. No matter how much she thinks she understands. Oh, you ain't nothing but a preacher. I'm more than just a preacher. I reach millions of people every day on TV, on that red couch right in front of this computer. Millions. A satellite box in here at any time. Somebody come over, I got to make sure that box is off because the word network be able to see us. You only saying that because of who I am. So make sure you cover the person. Ladies and gentlemen, I close. It's the 53rd week. You know what I need? I'm going to tell y'all what I need, and y'all saw it already. Put it up, Marlinda. You sleep.
Oh, my goodness.
Did anybody want to say anything on that?
Listen, that was fire.
That was fire, sir.
All right.
That was fire.
Okay. So I added it up. I just need 30 people to give $53. That's all I need. Everybody else can get whatever. If y'all just put on here done. I need y'all as you give to ask God to send you somebody that will cover you. And ladies, the man don't just cover. I just saw Bianca Richardson come on here. She's a pastor. She got to cover her spouse. She got to cover her husband. And especially, let me just get you a little more on that picture I've been watching. Margaret Thatcher. She was the first prime minister of the UK.
Yes.
There had never been a prime minister husband. She had to cover him. Ladies, you got to cover us too. The problem is y'all leave us uncovered. I ain't talking about nobody cheating. I ain't talking about nobody stealing and lying. But I'm talking about you got to cover even with your family and your mom and them. Your mom
And
and
some
them
stuff
should
that you
take
put up
president.
there.
Go ahead. What'd you say?
Some stuff that you put on social media. If you know who I am,
Absolutely. Go ahead.
you called me about a month ago, Bishop. You said, Prophet, this is what bothers me because they want to do this and you can't do this. Prophet Perry, if you go out to dinner tonight, we just met. This the first time. You can't take a selfie with me right now. Right now, you got to cover me so that we can keep our business. Come on, brother, so we can keep our business
Because of
down.
the
You gotta
BDOA.
Don't get mad with me or you trying to hide me. No, babe, there's a difference between covering secret and hiding. I'm not hiding you. I just need you to cover me and don't let us get out there too far. Man, Bishop, Bishop, you nailed it, sir. You nailed it tonight.
Your secrecy is seduction. Privacy is protection.
What?
Say it again, sir.
Secrecy is seduction. Privacy
Antoine, point at him.
Right next to me, this way.
Secrecy is what?
No, that way.
Secrecy is seduction. Privacy is protection.
Yep. I need 50. I need 30 of y'all to get 53. Just 30 of y'all to get 53, and my budget will be met to be able to bless the men, Marlinda, on tonight. Can y'all do that? Can 30 of y'all? Can 30 of y'all? I need 30 of my friends, pastors, especially friends, well wishers. I need y'all to give 53. It's our 53rd week. It is our second year at this, starting today. This has been amazing. Can y'all do that for me? Can y'all so. I need you to do it tonight. Everybody else give you 20, give you 50. Somebody can give 153. It's been that good to you tonight. All right. Let's sow. The information is at the bottom. $ Greg Davis 10. Venmo Greg Davis 1. Contact Greg Davis is PayPal. And on and on and on. It's all at the bottom. And I see your seeds coming in. Some of you said, this is for my husband to cover me. 300 of y'all, 317 still on. I need you to give tonight. Thank you, Bianca. Appreciate you, Pastor. Thank you, Pastor. That's how y'all do it. Just put the check on there once you get it done. Need you to do that tonight. I appreciate these men. I appreciate the men tonight. Great and wonderful. Grand God blessing to all you. Good night. God bless you. Anybody on here from out of the country? Like another country? Thank you, Jalen. Anybody on here from out of the country?
We had 2 people on here earlier that was from out of the country.
From out of the country? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, y'all. Need y'all help tonight. To give on tonight. Brittany Johnson, thank you. Oh, there's Canada. Hey, right across the river. Christine Newberry, thank you. Help me out tonight, y'all, on this new season to be a blessing to these brothers. They don't ask it. Angela Phillips, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Send your questions early so we can get them on. I'm sorry. Let me look on Givelify and these others. Thank you, Regina. $53. I probably need like 25 more. 25 more of you that can just give that 53. Everybody else, if you could just give $20 tonight, everybody that can give 20 tonight to make my goal. My goal is about $1,400.
Bishop, what about that?
Thank you, Jalen. Thank you, Jay, for 50. Huh?
What about that one? Sometimes you'll say, or somebody want to do the 153.
I said, yeah, go ahead. Make that. Go ahead.
Oh, well, no, that person.
Go ahead.
You may want to sow that 153. See, you may say, this is my first time and it's blowing my mind. I done spent thousands over there at this counseling place, at that counseling place, and Bishop offers the opportunity for you to sow at that level of appreciation and expectation. So please do that if you know that's speaking to you.
Thank you, Tamara Lots. Thank you so much. Kelly, appreciate you. Shakita McGee, appreciate you. Continue to give. Ariel Dorset, thank you so much. If you don't have the 53, thank you, Christopher. Appreciate you. If you don't have the 53, give the 20. Give the 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If I just get 22 more people to get at 53, I'm out of y'all hair. I'm gonna stay on social media all night till I get it. I just need 22 more, y'all. I'm gonna be here. I need 10 more, y'all. No, y'all, for real. Come on, let's support. Broderick said something that's so true. Shara Low, 53. Thank you. 21 more people. Broderick said something that's so true. You know how much money y'all save? Like not having to go to a therapist, and we answer your questions and we talk, and you know how man thinks. 53 weeks. Thank you, Teresa Tolles. Appreciate you. Who else is gonna do it? Need some more, y'all. Now don't y'all be telling me y'all giving because I don't see some of y'all names. I need 20 more, y'all. 53. Just 20 more of y'all. I'm gonna start having Broderick help me count because I'll be losing track. I think it's 20 more. All right. We're almost there. We're early, y'all. Who else is from out of the country? I saw Canada, and this is the first time I ever put it on my big TV to look at it. Those of y'all that look at it on TV, it looks even better. It's on my TV over there.
What, the comments?
No, the YouTube is on my TV.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I got it up. I got to put it up on my TV. All right, who else is going to give tonight? We're going to go in just a minute. Come here with the Baptist offering. Yeah, let's sow into these men. I cash app you, Bishop. I got it, Bianca. Thank you so much. Thank you. You know, I want to say this, and then I'm really done. You know, this is about investing. You invest in everything else. You invest in your hair. You invest in your wardrobe, your shoes, everything. But this is investing in your relationship, your marriage. You're investing in that by investing in them. You go to a master class, you have to pay. These are master classes every week. Thank you, Miss Loretta. Miss Loretta, you got a new picture. You got a avatar, a cartoon. Right. Miss Loretta's right. Invest in yourself. Invest in the knowledge of knowing that when the right one comes, you'll be able to identify him, because why would you listen to other women instead of listening to men about how man thinks since you want a man? Just don't make no sense to me. I mean, I'm going to listen to women. Yeah.
And that's
go ahead, Frank.
no, that's another thing we need to look at, because when it comes to men, women listen to other women over listening to men about men, and that's insane to me.
And they listen, they listen to hurt women the most of the time.
Oh my God.
Well, that's
You listen to hurt women. How you gonna get forward? Listen to a hurt woman.
Bishop,
all right.
You're here for the shenanigans tonight.
We got 2 more minutes, y'all, because we got to go. Antoine got to go do his live. Y'all follow Antoine over on Instagram tonight. He goes live. Huh?
I said, don't follow me. I can't do nothing.
Listen, I need everybody that's on here to follow me on Instagram. You see it right here. You see it. Well, I know, right? Yeah, right
My
there.
Me
joint
too.
is hacked, Frank. They
Follow
can't
me on
My
Instagram.
Instagram was hacked, so help me
Frank
get my
Ray
number.
3.
Hey, how did you get over your hack? Sorry.
I had to start a new page.
What did you do?
Man. So
They
that's what
deleted it.
happened when you get real successful on social media.
I was get
Did they shut down the other one? Perry?
yeah, they shut it down, but and Bishop for a long time. Bishop was like, Perry, what's going on with your Instagram? I was like, man. So it was a guy from Dubai.
Hmm.
Oh, they are getting us. This cat, yeah. I guess I'm gonna have to stop me.
So that does that gentleman just this is a question. So does this mean you have to start followers all over again?
Yes,
yeah.
Yes.
So if you had 1 million people following, you got to start with 1.
with 0. Yeah.
Zero.
And then people be suspect of your page because they said they can't be Bishop Perry because he only got
Yep.
16 followers.
I got I have to prove who I am every day to somebody.
Boy, you just said something right there. Now that's a message that go past what we was just talking about.
Perry, IG couldn't do anything.
They don't do nothing. I had a blue check too. That didn't mean nothing.
Oh, I know that. That hurt. Well, I guess
I'm gonna stay small. I'm gonna stay small.
Jesus, yo.
Yeah, follow me on Instagram, y'all. Help me. Thank you.
You know, the one thing, Bishop, a lot of times I'm looking at where all the things that you are on, all the things that are happening. When the right one comes, becoming such a household name. It's amazing how something can change. What small can grow so big, and a lot of times people don't start on the ground level, helping promote it and help push it. Even your seeds that you are sowed, you're sowing into such a major ground. Now, Bishop is on every social media, and he's not there, but on every platform, he's still talking about When the Right One. And if y'all are not following him, he's over on TikTok, and over on TikTok, he's still talking about When the Right One Comes. It's becoming a brand. It's got a tour that many of us are going to be a part of. That's now. I mean, just it has T-shirts. Just imagine where this is going to be, Pastor Antoine, when somebody comes in or someone calls Bishop and says, "Sir, we've been watching you. We want to put a production team behind you," because that's all of these things. That's what they were. Somebody saw an idea and put a production team behind them, and it exploded. I was watching something today, and I thought about what Bishop said, and it came back to my mind. I meant to call you when you were talking about the TV show and what's needed. But what happens? Oh, it was an old Oprah's clip, and she came out the back door, and you came to my mind. What happens when you get that phone call that says, "Hey, I've been watching what you're doing. We want to do a show with the men, or we want to do a show with you," and that happens and explode. You have people that say, "I've been following, I sold into that." And when you sow into good ground, you reap the same harvest. For all of y'all that are still struggling, maybe it's 15 people, I encourage you, just without even thinking about it, let me sow into this good ground, because this ground is getting ready to explode. As they say down here, it's getting ready to perk like never before. And you're going to see something major happen in your life. That's why I'm staying connected to the good ground, because I believe something major is getting ready to happen. Bishop ain't just doing this. This is something good is happening around this When the Right One that's going to be bigger than just staying. I even noticed you got a different email. You're calling it When the Right One Television. You speaking it in existence. So it's the WTROC TV. I saw that tonight. I'm like, okay, Bishop is saying something. You're speaking that in existence. Ain't no telling where this one is getting ready to go. This brand is getting ready to explode. So I encourage, if it's 15 people left, you guys quickly right now, just go out prophetically and sow into this ground. I'm telling you, you're going to see a harvest come into your life because of the ground that you sowed into.
All right, y'all. Thank you so much, Prophet Claiborne, and everybody else. Give the best seed you can give tonight. When you don't have the 53, you give the best seed that you can. Thank you, Bianca. Pastor Bianca, she sold again.
Wow.
Wow. Thank
Wow.
you. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Double seed.
Double seed. Thank
Does
you.
that mean
so
double harvest, Bishop?
Absolutely, it does.
Mm.
Absolutely, it does. All right, we thank Marlinda as per usual. Pastor Johnson is out. If you would like your When the Right One Come t-shirt, go to gregdavisshow.com. They said when the right one comes, that thing that you see right there on the screen, when the right one comes, go get your t-shirt in white and black. Order your t-shirts so that you can represent. We are going to Atlanta, Georgia, the 15th and 16th. Myself and Anisha and some of the team, some of the men are going to be there. 15th and 16th of October. There it is right there. Relationship Talk Tour. You are going to register at WTROCEventbrite.com. WTROC Tour Eventbrite.com is $99 for both days, but if you register separate, it's $50 for one day. That's the mixer, and $79 for the actual relationship talk. But you can get it for $99 early bird special. Register now. Be a part of that. Hotel information is at Eventbrite. We're at the Hyatt. I think Melinda's. Yeah, Hyatt. It's on there. All right. All right. Thank you, Melinda. Thank you all, brethren. We're going to leave the giving information up just for a few minutes. Give your best seed tonight. And go follow Antoine Jackson. No, not the women. Why you got the women up? We ain't doing the women. No, yeah. Go follow him on Instagram. He does something after this is over with.
By this time next year, Bishop, you'll be having to hire me as your DJ on your
Guess who
tour.
DJing?
Who?
Joe Global.
Really?
Whoa.
Joe is DJing. That's his side thing. So both of y'all, we're gonna have to use you on some of them.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, I'm for reinventing yourselves. Do it.
Yeah.
All right, y'all.
Me, I'm the best phone DJ in the world.
Lord have mercy. Week 54 next week. We'll see y'all. Make sure you send your questions. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Frank, we can't get no goodbye music, Frank.
Make